Have you ever felt this way? You dream of achieving something big. You imagine success. You see yourself living a better life. But when it's time to act, you delay. You say, "I'll start tomorrow." If you've ever felt ambitious, but lazy, then this story might change your life. Once, in a peaceful village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a young man named Karen. Karen was 25 years old. He was strong, healthy, and full of dreams. He often told his friends, "One day, I will become the richest farmer in this village. My fields will shine with golden crops. People will come to me for advice, and I will be respected everywhere." Everyone admired his ambition, but there was one problem. Karen was lazy. Every morning, when the sun rose, other farmers went to their fields, but Karen stayed in bed. While others worked hard under the burning sun, Karen sat in the shade, talking about his big dreams. When people carried water, he would say, "I'll do it later." He loved dreaming about success, but avoided the hard work needed to achieve it. One evening, Karen's uncle, a wise old farmer, came to visit. He looked at Karen's empty field. The land was rich, but nothing was growing. He said, "Karen, my son, why is your land empty? You speak of golden crops, but I see only dry soil." Karen smiled and said, "Don't worry, uncle. I'll start tomorrow. Just wait. You'll see." The old man sighed. He had heard this tomorrow many times before. So, he decided to teach Karen a lesson. He took out 2 small bags. Inside them were seeds. He handed them to Karen and said, "These are not ordinary seeds. The first is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and care for it daily, it will grow into a tree that brings fruit, success, and wealth. The second is the seed of laziness. It grows quickly, but spreads weeds that destroy everything around it. Now the choice is yours. Your future depends on which seed you nurture." Karen looked at the seeds and thought, "Of course, I'll choose ambition." But the next morning, he felt tired. "I'll plant it tomorrow," he said. Days passed. Eventually, out of boredom, he planted both seeds. He told himself, "I'll take care of them later." Weeks went by. Karen forgot about the seeds. He spent his days sleeping, gossiping, and dreaming. Then one day, he went to his field. What he saw shocked him. The laziness seed had grown wildly. Thick weeds covered the entire land, choking everything. And the ambition seed, it was weak, dry, and almost dead. Just then, his uncle returned. He looked at the field and said, "Karen, this is your life. Ambition is like a small seed. It needs daily care, effort, and action. Without it, it dies. But laziness grows on its own. It spreads fast and destroys everything. You wanted success, but your laziness is stealing your future." Karen fell to his knees. Tears filled his eyes as he touched the dying plant. For the first time, he understood the truth. Dreams are not enough. Only action keeps them alive. That night, he couldn't sleep. He thought about his wasted time, his empty promises, his lost chances. Then he whispered, "If I don't change now, laziness will control me forever." The next morning, before sunrise, Karen woke up. He went straight to his field. He began pulling out the weeds with his bare hands. It was painful. His back hurt. His hands bled. But he didn't stop. Every single day, he worked. He watered the ambition seed. He cared for it. Slowly, it began to grow. Over time, it became a strong tree, full of fruit, shade, and life. And Karen changed to ... He was no longer lazy. He became known as the man who defeated his laziness and built his success. Dear listener, this story is not just about farming. It's about your life. Inside you, there are two seeds, ambition and laziness. Ambition only grows when you feed it with action, discipline, and effort. Laziness grows on its own, but destroys your dreams. So remember this. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Water your ambition. Remove the weeds of laziness. Because the longer you wait, the closer your dreams get to dying. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it. Because sometimes a simple story can change a life.